please. Hello? All right. Do 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 do. I need to. Don't mind me. Just doing things that I should have done before. Okay. Dart, welcome in. Holy smokes! Pizza's here too, and he's subscribed for the lucky 13 months. Holy smokes! Hoodie's here. Subscribed for 9 months. That's so many months. Guys, you keep coming back for this shenanigan? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all you guys. It has been a rough week. We are going to... I don't have to work tomorrow, so... I'm supposed to be doing notes. Notice I am not doing notes. That's what all night, overnight tonight is for notes. Makes sense to me. Chaos is the only true answer. That and procrastination. That's the only way to do it. I have strong faith. This is how I've lived my life for 97 years. Procrastination is the only way to go. Aw, shoot. I don't remember what we were doing. Love the spooky music. Makes me feel real good about our choices. How'd we... I don't remember what we were doing at all. Somebody should probably have written it down. What? Give. What? How dare. I was hoping that, like, maybe I just, like, walk through and things would just make sense. They don't. What's this? Oh. Look at that. Solving puzzles. My notes just say, yeehaw? I mean, that is an appropriate phrase for this game. They're all wearing cowboy boots, I think. Okay, well, we did that. And now I assume we have to do the same thing on the other side, probably. Video games love making things, you know, mirrors of one another. I wonder if I have to go down there. Ah, that's probably for future Leary. The walking animations kind of crack me up. I'm not gonna lie. None of them are convincing that they are human at all. Ah. Duffapa. Not more Duffapa. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, we couldn't see it, but apparently you died. Sucks to be you. Look at the animation. It's a very weird... Why are you beating up jewelry? Because it said really mean things about my mom, and I will not stand for it. Uh-oh. I thought it would be symmetrical. I remember that those dolls are mean for some reason. Do they have like an insta-kill or a confusion maybe? Oh, brain. So, true story. I fell asleep yesterday at like, I don't know, 7:30 while I was supposed to be doing things like not sleeping. And then I was like, oh, man, I woke up like 10 and I was like, I'm not gonna work on notes right now. So I went back to bed. Yeah, that's true. Brushed my teeth and everything, got my stuff ready for work today. Got up at 4:30 this morning. Got up, did actually try to work on notes, got like 2 of them done, and then the computer crashes. And I'm like, so then, I decided that I was like, well, I'm not gonna fight with this stupid laptop. It has, like, every once in a while when Cerner is being stupid, it just doesn't quite work right and you just get chain disconnected. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna mess with this. Yeah. So I left for work at like, I think I got there at just after 6, so I probably left at like 5:40, well, probably like 5:30. No, it did save those 2. As a matter of fact, exactly where it crashed was where it picked up when I went to work. So at least it wasn't like a wasted 2 notes where they didn't save what I did, but at the same time I was so frustrated. I'm like, I specifically got up super early so that I could get some notes done. That's all I wanted to do was get some notes done. So I got to work and I worked on some notes, but then I was like, oh, well, now it's 7, which is when I normally get to work, and I have to prep all my charts and things. So, yeah. Great. It's fantastic. But I think that the best choice here is not to do the notes. No, that's not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play Wild Arms. And it can be future Leary's problem. I think that this is... There's a button down there, I see it. Listen here, gems. I know you might be truly outrageous, truly, truly, truly outrageous, but you gotta get out of our way. I am old enough that I actually watched Gem all the time as a kid. How dare you? When she hits, she hit for 0. Great. Fantastic. Doop-a-dip-boo! Wow, she's doing so much for the team right now. Diffapa. This must have, like, I'm not sure if there wasn't yet a, like, standardized defense, like the shorthand that we now use, like, DEF is defense, you know. But this game has the weirdest shortened names for things. Like, magic resist is, so, like, your magic defense is actually magic resist, and it's MGR. So it looks like you have a manager stat. Okay. Game. Let's try this one. We gotta learn it anyway. Question mark? We didn't learn it. We're real bad at that. Stop it! Counterattack! Yeah! Get him! I was gonna say, critical hit for 0. I'm gonna be so upset. Diesel exhaust fluid. That seems reasonable to me. Oh, it's gonna be the presents. I can feel it in my bones. Wait. God bless it. It was not to presents? Hate this game. Manager set. You only need that for real-time strategy games where you're rewarded for being the most egregious micromanager in history. I mean, we've all had those in real life. We won't say anything. That's not supposed to be a link. DFP. Don't fracture, please. DFP. Oh my gosh, I can fall down that. It startled me a little bit. It's okay. I'm okay, though. Present. It did lead to a present. I'm less angry. What the heck is that? I don't see it. Clear chime. Oh, there it is. Nullify confusion. I thought that that's what the pinwheel did. Nullify. Cure. Oh, is it like an accessory? Oh, please. Oh, please. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Obviously. Maybe left hand? Look at that. We've got so many goats for left hands. Should we make somebody immune to crazy? That's a pretty big drop for him in general. His luck is best? What the heck? That's so weird. Okay, that brings down his Diffipa and his Pry, which I assume is parry. What about her? I think this one just brings down her defense, or her, excuse me, her luck, which goes from good to like terrible or worst or something. We'll do that. It's fine. Okay, what happens if we keep going downward, though? Don't step in the goo. It was so hard not to flip off my last supervisor and walk out before I quit my old job. Yeah, they don't pay nearly enough to ask people to work half as hard. 7,000%. I think that that's most jobs in general at this point. They're like, oh, we pay you. Nurses in particular places in the Midwest, I think in the South too, are really underpaid. And it's like, you're taking care of dying people and wiping up poop and all kinds of really, really terrible things. And they don't want to pay nurses either. Hate being micromanaged, though. That's... Somebody stepped in the goo. I don't know who it was. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere. Don't take that out of context. Which way did we come from? I can't remember. Oh. Oh. Given how most entry-level work is in customer service. You know what you might do is, depending on like how interested you are in something, like I had a job as a pharmacy tech, and then I got a job it's not very fun to be a retail pharmacy tech. Don't do that. But my job in the hospital as a pharmacy tech was actually one of the best jobs I'd ever had. It was so good. Did I accidentally solve a puzzle? That seems to be what has happened. On a Wednesday? On a Wednesday. It's only happening because I didn't have hospital this week. So I don't know if I've said this on stream or not, but I officially have like graduated to like I'm doing everything that I should be doing as a fully practicing hematology, oncology nurse practitioner that covers clinic and hospital and all that stuff. So now I cover it one week and the other nurse practitioner covers it the other week. So this is my off week. That's right, a freaking Wednesday. Why didn't I stay in that position? Because I got it when I was like half done with, well, not half done. I got it when I started nursing school, I believe. Yeah, it was really early in nursing school. I had the retail pharmacy experience before. And then when I was actually a dog groomer when I started nursing school, and I was super beat up all the time because dog grooming is just, it's a tough job. You get scratched, you get bit occasionally, you get beat up. And I had one of my nursing professors pull me aside. And like I had this big kind of like, it was like a kind of a sideward. You can't probably see it because the camera is not that good, but I have like a really good gash right here from where and I had like bruising around it and stuff. I had one of my nursing professors pull me aside and go, "Oh, honey, are you safe at home?" And I was like, that's just a German Shepherd. It's fine. But they were like, what if we... Yes, you should feel vindicated. I mean, there are some very sweet dogs that I loved grooming, but there were a lot of dogs that, you know, some of them that didn't have responsible owners. You know, they either let their dogs, but they're like, oh no, oh it's so funny when she does it though. No, teach your dog not to bite people. Okay, that's just common sense. And then there were some that like didn't get them groomed often enough, and so they had these like big things of mats, and so the dog is biting not because they bite, but because I'm hurting them because they waited too long to get a groom, and now they've got mats right up against their skin, and so you have to get them off. But it hurts them to do it, and so that's like a really heartbreaking part of being a dog groomer, right? Is you do get those pretty often, and then you'll try to educate the owner, hey, it was really painful for them to go through this groom. You really should bring them in more often. And they'd be like, well, maybe if you were more affordable. And then they'd like give you the total for their groom with no tip and leave. And you're like, that went well. Awesome. Secondhand cringe. Yes. Yeah, my parents were always pretty good about it, but like we grew up very blue collar, and we know it ain't easy out there. So my family's always tipped really well, but like I've dated a couple of people that would like not give good tips, and I'm like, why are you doing that? If you can't afford to be here, if you can't afford to tip, if you can't afford to be there, then just don't go. It's that easy. Anyhow. But yes, I used to be a dog groomer, and so that stopped. They said something. They were like, "Well, you know, the PCT, so like the CNA position, is pretty full." They said, "Have you done anything in healthcare besides this?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, you know, I've done this and this." And I had happened to mention, I was like, "Yeah, I was a certified pharmacy tech at a local grocery store." And for a couple of years. And so they were like, oh my gosh, are you serious? And then I started that job, and it was a great job, and it paid good. Like, this was more than 10 years ago. I made like, I want to say $18 or $19 an hour. And then I had shift differential because I worked second shift and sometimes overnights, depending. I had to work nursing school around it, so most of the time it was second shift. But I did work some overnights, and then, which was a better differential. And then I got a couple of raises for learning how to do extra stuff. When I learned to do like the sterile compounding and stuff and work in the back, they paid me more and like significant amounts more. And then I went to being a nurse. Like I graduated nursing school and I was like, oh, okay, I'm a nurse now. And then I realized that I was making like $2 more an hour. It was a great job. It was a great job. And like most of the time, people just kind of left you alone. You like filled Pyxis machines. So those are like the machines that the nurses use to get the medicine out. Like you filled Pyxis machines, you check for outdated medications, you run things up to floors that needed things right away. Like the ICU will sometimes need things like a pressor drip, which is something to keep your blood pressure up. They'll need that stuff and they'll need it now. So you have somebody who's sterile and working in the room making the bags, and then somebody has to run it up to the floor. Stuff like that. People leaving you be? Say less. It's great. I'd fill the Pyxis machines in the surgical wing after hours. There's nobody there. I just would bring my cell phone and stick it in my back pocket, and I'd listen to Creedence Clearwater Revival, like the whole greatest hits on repeat. I don't know why, but that was just what I did. Yeah, exactly. And you don't deal with customers. You do deal with nurses sometimes, but not that much, really. Depending on what you're doing in there, not that much. You're dealing with pharmacists who are normally very nice. It's a great job. If I had known that I enjoyed pharmacy as much as I did, I might have been a pharmacist or something instead. Like, might not have been nurse Leary, it might have been pharmacist Leary. I still love pharmacy stuff. I know a lot about medicines. It looks like a flower. A crystalline mist covers it. Daewoo! Welcome in on this Wednesday stream. We got a crystal bud. Crystal what? Okay, well, let's go. That's good, I'm sure. The whole temple is shaking. It's starting to crumble. What? I don't remember the way out. Oh my god! I should probably be running, but I don't remember how to get out. I don't remember how to get out. Oh, and there's fights. Oh, there's no timer during the fights? Okay, then that's fine. Don't worry. We paused the temple crumbling so that you could fight these guys. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, I had a whole town done. But I am serious. Like, that's probably been my best job ever. This job is good for the most part, but man, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, like off the clock work. Ah, shnikes. Well, this is gonna end poorly for us. Oh, this is the wrong way too. Excellent. This is exactly what I wanted. I have no idea where we're going. Like, literally no idea. Oh, and these are new. I'm sure they're fine. I just feel very strongly about it. I had such good experiences in pharmacy. And you make, like, if you're in the hospital, you make good money. And it's just like, if you finished high school, it's just like a tech program. You have to be able to do some basic maths to pass the test. And that's it. I don't... Oh, there's... I missed so many treasure chests. You're gonna break this place down and I don't have any... Very upset. Oh, maybe I should have healed Cecilia. It's like that song Meet Cecilia, except for the... No, wait, that's Virginia. Never mind. Do we have any other Cecilia songs? Just the old one, right? Cecilia, don't go breaking my heart. Cecilia, you're dying. Don't do that. I have escape. Can I use escape? I just realized that I have escape. I'm just gonna use that. Bye. Okay. I probably shouldn't have done that because we probably should have just died and gone back and looked for all the treasure, but it seems like a lot of work. Not gonna do that. I think this is the place we came from. Joe, welcome in. You missed me laughing maniacally. I was very excited to realize that I had an escape spell. And there was a timer for me to make it out of the temple. I was just really excited. I was like, I'm so smart right in this second. I've been awake for a very long time. We probably won't do like a full normal 4-hour stream, but we'll probably do a little while. This is Timney, a town of sailors and merchants. It was a good cackle. I mean, I felt it. Felt it in my soul. Sleep is something that I don't get. It's just, I have just accepted that I don't... Sleep is for something for real people, and I'm not a real person. I'm glad that this parrot follows us around and lets us save. Makes total sense to me. Please let me save, Mr. Parrot. Maybe I'll save on slot 2, just in case I decide to go back there. Why not? Just for funsies. I'm never gonna go back there. But I can pretend. So I think we promised a guy at a bar that we were gonna get that. I love this song. Let's see. Timney Harbor, just ahead. The merchants of the inner sea always rest here. I think he was in there. I think he was in a bar over... Oh, yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, look what I did for you. You have the crystal, bud. I need it, like, really badly. I can't explain right now. Will you sell it for 5,000 killa? Can you do better than that? Please, I need the crystal, bud. You'll be doing this sailor a great honor. 5,000 killa? That's not how this works. I say no, you offer me more money, and then eventually I'm happy enough that I give you what you want. Don't take that out of context. No! No! You give me money. You are this... Have you never heard of haggling? You're a sailor. You just gotta smoke it anyway. Fine. I will take the 5,000 gold. Imby, you want up here? Come here. Up here. No? Here, baby. Oh, look what we got. Look at him. Oh, Hoodie says hi. You want to say hi? No, I don't. Why are you showing me off like this? I'm a grown man. Do not deserve this treatment. Good boy. We got ads coming in about a minute. Okay, can you lay down? Ow, weird. Go, claws. Ouch. That feels nice. Oh boy. The crystal bud is a token of engagement in these parts. I'm a fish out of water when it comes to these things. It's nice to meet you. I'm Captain Bartholomew. I don't know why he was saying everything as a question. He's a valley girl, I guess. Hey, Bartholomew, short as usual, eh? That's a crystal bud. Oh, wait, that's the other guy. Does that mean we're engaged now? We're engaged to that man. All three of us are engaged to that guy. That's a crystal bud. When did you? Good timing, Drake. Care to smell my crystal bud? Why would he want to smell it? You weirdo. No one would ever say that. Like, would you like to see it? Would you smell it? You don't offer to let people smell things. It's not appropriate. Maybe a perfume, I guess. Maybe you can't see. It doesn't work with just any of this. That's just, you want. I mean, I guess. Maybe I guess you could be like, would you like to feel it? You could feel it, but you're not gonna let him taste it. You're just gonna let him around in his mouth. Maybe the crystal is a scratch and sniff. That's a great point. I never thought of it that way. How much do we really know about these crystals? It's a crystal bud. I wish they had chosen a different name. 1997, whatever company this is. Is it Namco or something? Who made this? Just Sony. Interesting. Anyway. Apparently there's sound effects for laughing. I was unaware and it scared me a little, but I'm very brave. Don't get me wrong, Barthy. Barthy? You could go with Bart. That's the shortened name of Bartholomew. It's Bart, not Barthy. It almost smells like, or it almost sounds like Barfy. That's not a great moniker. Don't get me wrong, Barthy, but even if you have the crystal bud, you still need a mate. That's a weird way to say that. Please stop talking. Where do you think you're gonna find someone to marry your ugly mug? Oh. Are you blind? She's standing right next to me? You dumb baboon. Wait, what? We are marrying him? Who knew? You know what? Take Rudy, he's prettier. Oh, her? I didn't notice. She looks way older than your preferred age group. What? We talking about C-SAM material? We do not joke around about that. Of course, her. I'm sorry she's above your normal standards. I mean, like, having 2 legs and all. We're getting married soon. Oh, they're on the ground laughing. They're literally raffling right now. They're raffling. Good, we'll hold the wedding tomorrow then, okay? Oh, now they're just vibrating. I don't know. Okay, there you have it. I look forward to tomorrow's festivities. Oh, he's just, okay. Bye, Drake and 2 vibrating men. I did it again. Me and my big mouth. What in the world are you gonna do? What in the world are you going to do now, old boy? Old boy? Excuse me, but we are on our way to... We must go through with it. The wedding and all, you know? I must deceive them or I'll be laughed out of town. And that's way more important than your beliefs or freedom. Oh, it's a crystal bud and he wants his friends to smell it and he was willing to pay $5,000 for it? Yeah, nothing suspicious about that. Whoa, wait. Who did we just sell this crystal to? In fairness, that's how my friends would react if I announced I was getting married tomorrow. You know, I don't believe that you would take a young girl captive, a young princess in hiding captive, and make her be your lady because you just have this crystal bud and you really need to use it or else you're gonna get laughed out of town. I don't think so. No, you don't mean. You shouldn't lie. You know, I can't. It's too late. You're in on this till the end. Either way, they will think you are in on my scheme. I shall give you the tour of my ship. Sweet candy. Sir, no one names a ship that. There are so many things wrong with this interaction. We must plan for tomorrow. Sir. Okay. All right, I guess we're doing it then. Ship equals windowless van with sweet candy put on the side. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna run away? Stop it, Mom. I hate it. Yeah, you're gonna run away, aren't you? Okay, bye. We'll miss you. This must have been back when Phil Gaia still had water. Yeah, I guess. So we're finally on my ship. The sweet candy. There are many special rules the sailors of the inner sea must follow. One rule is for the groom to provide the place for the ceremony to occur. Oh, they did say something about like that that like some of the rivers and stuff have dried up and like that the crops are struggling or something like that. And then didn't one of them say like places were turning into deserts and things? I'm pretty sure that they said that at the beginning of this one. So it's interesting that they've carried it through. You would have thought that we would have saved the world, but actually they gave us this really simple task to like protect these 3 statues that had runes in them, and then we didn't do that. We were, to be fair, we were late to the first one. We didn't get a chance to make it to the first one, but then the second one, we were like, hey, you know what sounds great? We're gonna go over here to Cage Tower, and we're gonna scale that for absolutely no reason. Nobody even asked us to do it. They were just like, oh, there's Cage Tower over there. And so I guess that was enough for us to really want to do that instead of doing exactly what we were supposed to do and staying and protecting this stupid... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We've got it. We've got all of this under control. It's... And now we're getting married. Don't look at me. I feel guilty too. You know, hey look, I'm sure Everyone is just happy that you guys are trying your best. I just hope everybody had fun. Well, the fake wedding is tomorrow, regardless. You guys need to read up on your customs by tomorrow, okay? That's not gonna happen. I don't read. I don't like this. We're here to look for the statue, not get mixed up in all of this. Give it up, princess. Because of this, we were able to get on board the ship. This is the only way to get the statue. I think you're having too much fun. The wedding is tomorrow. Shouldn't you be reading up on the rules or something? Oh, there's barrels to search, though. Can I steal anything here? That's the really important question, is can I steal things? Hello, Parrot. I'm glad you followed us here, too. So Magical Parrot, what's your actual name so that we can, like, we should name him something. Also, not gonna lie, I'm glad the ancient heroes weren't great at their jobs either. Don't worry about it. Drake knows the marriage is a fake. Does he? I need to check all these barrels. You don't understand. There's gotta be something in one of them. Hello. Don't mind me. Just looking through all your barrels. All right, fine. I'll talk to you. Oh, this is Bartholomew. You just hanging out in here? In a wedding, the bride and the groom are called towards the minister. Where, did you think we were gonna run away from the minister? Sir? I'm just a little through with you, Barthy. If that is your real name. We sailors, we use the stars to navigate the ocean. I don't know what kind of accent I'm using at this point. The old moon not only tells us our location, but also tells us the weather. And if we look nice that night, it's an important marker for sailors to remember. Are we gonna have to sail at some point? Are we gonna have to... Don't make me sail. Do you remember when Breath of Fire 3 made us follow a star? That was not good. If we hadn't had guidance on that, we never would have succeeded. It would have just been never-ending Breath of Fire 3 because we literally couldn't find the last place. There has to be something in one of these. Oh my gosh, game. You are being such a jerk. The new moon is too unpredictable to use as a navigational aid. Isn't the new moon when it's not there? Am I stupid? Probably. In an alternate universe, Lyria is still following that star now. It's probably true. That game was not easy. In general, that game was not easy. I really enjoyed that game though. Like, it really is one of those standout games where you play through it and then you think about it after you've finished it. I mean, it probably helps that I like watch Zeal and sometimes he'll do randomizers of it and things like that, but also just that story is so good. The pieces that it brings back together, it's a well-crafted story. There are so few of those. A fake wedding, but that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Yeah, it's almost like it's a bad idea. Oh, wait, I already talked to you. There has to be something. I need to steal things on a regular basis or I die. It's proven. I've died several times. On stream. Stories in my video game? Never. Tom the repairman. Hi, Tom. The captain's fiance's name is Olivia Clare. What? Who is this woman? Who's Olivia Clare? Sir? That was a silly accent. Hello! The more expensive the jewel is, the better the future it brings. This water lily flower is the ultimate jewel. Can I have it? Can I pickpocket you? I'm a little confused. Why is he talking about a water lily? That wasn't what we had. We had the crystal bud, remember? Why does he have something else and why is he talking about it? That's my question. Rex, thank you for the hydrate. We're hydrating with cheater water, antioxidant sparkling water today. And I'm almost out, so I'll go get another one of these cheater waters. It's got caffeine in it too, so it really shouldn't count, but I'm gonna count it anyway because I can do whatever I want. And it's got 450 micrograms of vitamin A. It's got B6, B12, pantothenic acid, niacin, which is just another B vitamin. I think it's 2. And only 5 calories. It gives me immune support, and it's vegan, apparently. Who cares? I thought it had caffeine in it. Does it not have caffeine in it? Oh, yes. Sorry. 69 milligrams per can. Nice. At least it's non-alcoholic. After the week I've had. I got really far behind last week when I was covering hospital by myself. And now I'm like trying to dig myself out of a hole. And I don't know if you've ever tried to dig yourself out of a hole while the hole is filled in from like on top of you. But like I got really far behind on notes and then I keep seeing patients. So even though I'm trying really hard to write a bunch of notes, I keep seeing a bunch of patients, so it adds on a bunch of notes, and it's just this terrible cycle. Oh, right, that's the, I think that's the statue we need. So this is the last statue that we hopefully won't mess up, even though we like ran off. It happened again. They were like, oh, somebody has to go to the maze of nothingness, or whatever the place was called. I can't remember. It was like some nonsense name. And we went there and we hung out and they could have come for this one while we were gone. Did we not learn our lesson the first time? We did not. Shenanigans. I call shenanigans. Breath of Fire 3 would have never made this mistake. I already checked these barrels, I think. Hi, friend. If a marriage is unwanted, then tradition dictates that one holds the ceremonial cup in the left hand. Am I supposed to be like writing these down? Because the only other one that I've gotten so far is that I have to walk towards the minister. I'm not sure what else I would have done, but So do I need to... Don't worry, this marriage is fake. Is supposed to be fake, but we want everyone to believe it is a wanted marriage. So they're telling you that it needs to be in your right hand. Miri writes things down because she cannot remember anything on her own. Toward minister. Let's write it down just in case we forget. Sometimes we try to run away from things. I mean, it's just a natural instinct. Belated random thought, but is crystal bud just a euphemism or for meth or what? I was wondering if it was some sort of like, drug paraphernalia, like tongue-in-cheek reference. The more readily, like, the one that I thought of first is marijuana, but I don't know. I think the lesson that the heroes never learn from any of these stories is what they really need to expand their organization with a focus on hiring competent fighters who don't just get bodied off the screen. Listen, I feel like we should just hire people. We got money. Look at that. We got 21,000 Jella. We could hire some people. We're stuck on here forever. What do we have to do? Just between me and you and me. The skipper only likes 18-year-old women? That's the thing about high school girls. I keep getting older, but they stay the same age. Sonic, welcome in. We're making fun of this game pretty mercilessly. I have so many feelings. We earlier came across a crystal bud. I don't know if it was poorly translated or if it was intentional. They make it seem kind of like it might be cannabis. Someone locked this dude up, right? I guess it was still, so this was 97. And so that was still kind of like an acceptable thing, I guess. I don't know, I was still pretty young. But like it didn't seem like as icky as it does now. Like now? Yes, well, it depends on who you talk to. Nobody really knows about this RPG in the first place. It has like 3,000 followers on Twitch. Most of the big RPGs, like if you're looking at Chrono Trigger or... Also true. And this is also from 1997. But this particular game doesn't have very many followers at all. Like nobody seems to really know or care that it exists. But overall, most people remember it pretty positively. But there are like some, I really like my games to make sense. And they were like, hey heroes, there's 3 statues you need to protect because they got like pieces of the big bad in them. And we were like, okay, so we like ran to the first one and we didn't quite make it. Okay, not our fault. We did our best. And then the second one, we go there and we found it. And we were just like standing there and they were like, oh, by the way, there's this big tower not far from here called Cage Tower. And we were like, let's go to Cage Tower. And while we were gone, it got broken and they took it. And I was like, why did we go to Cage Tower? We didn't need to go to Cage Tower. We needed to protect that piece. And now they sent us off again. This guy wanted the crystal bud. Scrubs, welcome in. You got to raid. Welcome in. I'm feisty. I've been awake since like 4 this morning, 4:30, something like that. And I started my day off by my work computer crashing while I was trying to work on notes early this morning. So I had to go to work extra early this morning. So I've been at work since like 6. It's been great. Anyway. But yeah, like I just feel like some of the phrasings are really dated. I mean, obviously back in this era, this is the time when these would have been translated games. These would not have been made in English. They were made in Japanese and translated. So I'm sure that some of it is like translation stuff, but... And I think I was trying to think back. In 1997, was it as creepy for an old guy to be like, ooh, that 18-year-old girl is hot? Because I remember some of the old hair metal rock that I used to listen to, and now I listen to it now and I'm like, ooh, that's a little, that's questionable. I have to raid and run because I have an unexpected visitor. I hope that it's a good unexpected visitor, or I guess it's plural, unexpected visitors. Give some scritches to the kitties for me. Okay, I've talked to everybody though, I think. Hopefully not flying termites, right? I think Jada was talking about that too. Called towards the minister. Okay, we've talked to him. we've gone downstairs. We've talked to these people. They didn't say anything. This one talks about a new moon. This guy talks about a fake wedding being kind of blasphemous, which I think is hilarious. This guy talks about a jasmine, like a water lily something something, because it's a better jewel. Water lily flower is the ultimate jewel. Probably the Bun Police! And then this guy questions who we are. I can't remember what silly accent I gave him. The captain's fiance's name is Olivia Clare. Who is this woman? Not Olivia Clare. Feels like I should be able to go over there, but I can't. That guy was already done. Tick, tick, tick. I do like the steps. Sound for the steps. They have a lot of sound effects in this game. There is a statue of a monster in the cargo hold. The skipper got it as a fee for passage from a merchant. I'm sure it is of no value. There's a statue of a monster in the cargo hold. I thought it was up on this. Isn't it up on the, whatever you call it? I don't know boat terms. Up on the top of the boat? I don't think that's the cargo hold. The skipper got it as a fee for passage from a merchant. So is that not the right? Are we not looking at the right? I thought this was the statue we were supposed to, like, liberate. That's the statue we're talking about. Thanks, buddy. It's almost like you heard the question. That's the statue we're talking about. Thanks for clarifying. Apparently this is the cargo hold, even though it's not down. Okay, I made some assumptions. They were wrong. That's the deck. Source, I played Sea of Thieves. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Just between you and me, the skipper only likes 18-year-old women. That's a weird thing to say. I've talked to every person on this boat. Let me progress the story, or I will burn this boat down. Or shut off the game. One or the other. One of those is definitely within my control, and the other is definitely not. Give me the dang progression. I gotta go to the next part. Hello? Oh, that's right. You say the creepy thing. How about you? Yeah, this is the guy that says that there's a statue. Captain Demon Pizza, mighty pirate. I've talked to all these people. I don't know what they want from me. Okay, sir, can we move forward? I wonder if I need to be... Sometimes this game is weird. Do I need to... Oh, no, that's... Fudge. Do I need to talk to him with her? Is that what I need to do? No. These guys don't say anything different. If only my brain could remember from 1997 when I originally played this game. Sir, you're in my way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Are you a different person? A sailor's life involves sleeping, eating, and working with other men. Sir, why did you say it that way? That's why we all have special ceremonies led by women. Okay. Oh, are you sleeping? Hi. Ugh, I feel sick. Sir, are you okay? I peed in the ocean, and the ocean guardian, Lucadia, got angry. Well, I mean, maybe don't pee on things that you shouldn't. Feel like that's a life lesson for us all. I can't believe there's been nothing in any of these barrels. I am livid. I need things to steal. Oh, right. This is where we started. Oops. Hi. The wedding is tomorrow. You need to conserve your energy. Would you like to rest? I bet this is how we move things forward. No. Please, you must hurry then. Okay. Well, I just want to save first. Sir, don't be so pushy. I gotta talk to Barry the parrot. I don't know why Barry came to my mind first. Oh my gosh, the save says sweet candy. Gag. Come again. Thanks, Barry. Yep, I need to rest. I need my strength. I checked every single barrel in this stupid ship, this stupidly named ship, and there was nothing to steal. I'm so upset about it. Ah, the busy day begins. Sorry. I'll stop being so sassy. We're gathering here under the eyes of the Guardian. It just says that we're supposed to walk towards the minister. It didn't say which one. Sure, the bride. Yeah, we did it right. Bride, what is your name? It's apparently Olivia Clare. Barn to me. His name is Barn to me. He is the love of my life. Yeah, it's Bartholomew. What is the name of the ship that will be your second home? The Crackpot? Unfortunately, sir, it is sweet candy, which sounds like such a pedophile thing. What will guide you through the maze of life? The old moon. Then hold up the glass and continue. I wrote this one down. It needs to be in her right hand. The jewel of the future. We joked about this the entire time. It was the crystal bud. What number are we? What? What number what? I was not told of this. Sweet candy just reminds me of the Simpsons episode with the gummy Venus de Milo. Yeah. That's sweet candy. I'm gonna guess 7th because everybody loves 7s. Oh, shoot. We missed one. For the happiness of today, praise the name of the Sea Guardian. I remember it was Lucadia. You may kiss the bride. Go for it. No, Cecilia. Oh, this is Bartholomew. No, Cecilia. I'm very particular. Stop right there. Said somebody. We don't know who they are. Oh, it's the dude. It's one of the dudes. It's one of the heckin' dudes. Do you remember what voice we gave this guy? There have been so many that we've only seen like once that I don't really remember. I think I gave him the normal protagonist voice because we haven't used it this game. Because our protagonist is silent. I have it this time. My name is Zed. I will hack the statue into pieces with my blade. The statue of the seal? Is he one of the demons? I'm feeling great today, and so does my blade. Heh. Oh, we got a springy sound. That's great. He's lively, all right. No, he's just dumb. I was so ready for Zed to come back with your face is dumb. I don't know why. I really expected it. You so-called warriors, you will die before your sacred statue. Here we go. Is a boss fight? What a strange model. It almost looks like he doesn't... Like his head is kind of between his shoulders. and his arm is too short. Maybe it's just the angle we're looking at, though. Sometimes that happens with these 3D games. Come now, it's my debut. Listen, sir, I don't have time for your shenanigans. We have things to do. Mostly to remember how to use this game fighting system. Ooh, let's see if we can steal from him. I haven't been able to steal anything from this ship. You better be stealable from. Stealable. That's a word. Let's go ahead and have her. I wonder if we gave. Holy is only 2. Let's do that for Jack's sword, because we're going to be using the arm with Rudy. Nobody said the wedding was going to be a whole quiz. He had nothing. How dare you? Jack's light power surged. Hand cannon. 322. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Wait. This. Jack, what do you want to do? What do you think? Psycho Crack. I can't remember. Confusing Blow. Sonic Slash. Oop. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Steel Attack Enemy. It said he didn't have anything, so I'm gonna assume. Hint from a falling rock. Let's just... Maybe the pressure of the boss battle will help him learn this. I have faith. I know that's what's gonna happen. Definitely. I've decided to use Gale. Oh no. Wow, that did nothing. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, take this tiny tornado. I'm sure it's your weakness. Oh, it's not. Okay, well. Let's go. We can do it. Let's just Psycho Crack. And then do Mystic, I suppose. Oh, we have some extra ones that I had forgotten about. Analyze. Let's see. Let's see what it does. Yaru Ichibangaru? I didn't have enough time to read that, but... Psycho Crack. 298. I will take it. Analyze. Look at those high-tech things. Z. Level question mark, question mark. HP, all question marks. MP, all question marks. Weakness, question... Why did I even pay 2 mana for that? What a ripoff! That was terrible! This game. If it wants me to stop making fun of it, it's not making a very good case for itself. I'm just saying. We can arm lock on. Let's do... We have 8 bullets on this one. Nah. Oh, but we've already... The attack power is higher on this one. Cat, what are you doing? When you hear rustling from the other room and you're like, Since it didn't tell me, I'm gonna try Flame. Flame on! Oh shoot, I should have healed her. Here's hoping he doesn't kill her. He's going to. Sure did. Dang. Arm lock on. Okay. I think we only have one thing to raise a dead person. Shooty booties. So we have 1 revive fruit. I guess we're doing that because we played badly. It's our own fault. He hits Cecilia pretty darn hard. Revive fruit used. Boink. Popped right back up. Here we go. Rudy, why don't you go ahead and use a hand cannon again? Do you have enough for lock on? I do. Oh, I could summon a guardian too. Jack, you are the fastest, I believe. That'll only give her 200, but I think it's better than nothing. And then she can actually heal herself. Jack is very fast, so he gets to go. I swear to God, if you kill her again, I'm gonna be so upset with you. Need to heal Rudy too. We still have enough for a lock on. Oops, not summon guardian. So this is one of those games that you have to hold up when you select, like, to the hand cannon. But then you go into the second menu and you're still holding a button normally. And so it just goes crazy. Like that. Well, like that. All right. And then Cecilia, let's go ahead, have you heal Rudy. Might have to have somebody else heal at least one turn. It's doing a lot of damage. See what I mean? I have to hold down in order to get to this, and so then it just automatically takes you to the bottom, which is a little frustrating. Is it like... No. I think Breath of Fire 3 is like that, but you can double click it to go to that one, but it doesn't let you do that. Actually, we need to heal. Condition green! Doombringer! I thought for sure that was gonna kill him. Arm lock on. This guy is taking a little longer than I thought he would. You can change it so that it stays and you don't have to hold it? I did not realize that. Well, thank you for that. It must be in, like, the options. I did not realize that. I appreciate that. We will change it eventually. And then I will stop complaining. Can't remember what his guardian is. I don't know, we'll see. Who needs healed? Really nobody, but let's go ahead and heal Jack anyway. It's better to get ahead of it. Fengelen. $249. If I remember right, it's Rudy that he doesn't do well with his summon. I don't know if it's just because he doesn't have any magic power, or if the summon itself is less powerful, but either way, we've used it a couple of times and it never does, like, any damage. Like, wow, we could have hit him for harder. All right, Rudy. Hand cannon it is. Oh, we're gonna have to turn to the photon whatever here pretty quick. Which won't hit as hard. I think Psycho Crack hits harder than him just hitting. He still has MP for it, so we'll just use it. Freeze. I don't remember how much Flame did. Let's just use Freeze. Psycho Crack. 323. 106? You must be resistant to magic. Wonder if we'd do more if we just attacked with her. Prism Ray it is. The Prism Ray is prettier, but it doesn't do as much damage. Somebody probably could use to be healed. Let's go ahead and heal Cecilia. Thank you for the follow, new friend. Prism Ray! I like that one better. It's fancier, but it doesn't do quite as much damage. He still has plenty to hit him again. And then let's... It's 29. That's fine. Yeah. And then I guess we'll go ahead and heal Rudy to top him off. He doesn't really need it, but... Who needs damage when you've got style? Oh, well, see, he needed that heal anyway. I could tell the future? That's what happened? Sir, Mr. Zed, you seem to have a lot of blood. I just feel like maybe you should not... Let's just attack and see how much they do. Condition green. 297, so he does close to what his magic does. 118. Haha! Uh-oh. I smell a one-on-one fight brewing. Hey, this isn't fair. It's 3-on-1. Well, next time it will be 1-on-1. What's that supposed to mean? 1400 experience. Rudy went up a level. Now we're a little closer than I... Oh, what? He was all sooty. You may have won this time. Next time it won't be so easy. I'm glad we fought well against that fool. We saved the statue. Hey, we did it! Oh no, here too? Wait, what? Let me through. May the Guardians protect us. Mommy! This ship and my life are in danger. Okay. Wow. Wow. Captain Bartholomew, we need your help. I kind of like talking to all these guys. Tom the repairman. Don't damage this ship. I have to fix it, you know. Thanks, Tom. Oh, Tom, get out of the way. What are you doing? I want to talk to all the people, though. What? I don't know. What's going on? This must be another one of Bartholomew's bluffs. I'll have none of it. Okay, well, we're stuck forever. How about you? Oh, he just says Captain Bartholomew. Okay, maybe there are some duplicates. I don't want to die, but I don't want to go through this either. I'm better off dead. No, I don't want to become a star. It's too soon. All right, buddy. You just calm down. Aha! There's another one. So, I have to work after all. That fool was a decoy. Sure was. Jeez! So, you're an expert with fast draw, huh? It looks more like fat draw than fast draw. Ma'am, are you calling Jack fat? No. We didn't even get a chance to fight you. You just... You know what? That's the more efficient way to do it. You didn't... No soliloquies. It's all action. We didn't even get a chance to stop you. That's... You know what? Kudos. You earned that statue decapitation. You don't deserve to die by my hands. Okay, bye! Even if the seal is broken, my wishes will be carried out by the innocent one. Take my powers and let the battle begin. I am Nua Shax, and I will fight by your side. Thunder Rune. The last of the seals has been broken. We cannot stop the resurrection of Mother. The teardrop my mother gave to me is going to be used to destroy the world. No, I can't let that happen. It is my duty to reclaim the teardrop. Lady Harkin, she also uses the fast draw. Is she your mom? Or sister? I don't know. I can't tell ages, but is she a relative? Are you missing any relatives? Okay. You just brought us back here. Did it heal us? It did heal us. Okay. So we'll save. We got all but one right. Or wrong. Right. No, all but one right. Listen, I've been awake since 4. The captain is waiting. Hi, Barry. Huh? What do you want? I would like to save Barry. It's been a tough day. We've been on board the sweet candy far too long for my liking. Come again. Thanks, Barry. You really understand me. Where is settings? If I were settings... Aha! Controller, maybe? Accept, cancel, roll, dash. That's not it. Cursor, maybe? Fixed. I bet that's it. Yeah, I like it to return, but I also want it fixed. I think that's it. Seems reasonable. Screen. Icon? Oh, you can alter the icons? Oh! Oh my gosh, I could draw if I wanted to. Window? Wow, I could like draw the outside of the... Can I change the color? I don't like the color. I don't know what color to be. That's... I clearly pay attention to what you're doing. Okay. Drake ran away, that coward. Okay, well... Maybe he's just smarter than you guys. Come back. All that commotion saved us from the marriage. Saved us from the marriage? Sir, who was in that? Who was on that stage? Answering most of the questions right, if I may add. They never told me about the 7th or the 8th. I've had enough of this nonsense. Me too. You know what? You can come with us, buddy. Go see the skipper to receive your reward. We're trapped forever. Roll credits. What? Ah, shoot. I drank all my water. I have to go get more water. I'll be right back. Leary should be responsible and do her work. Leary's not gonna be responsible. Leary's gonna drink caffeinated fizzy water. This is tropical flavor. I don't mind the tropical flavor. The passion fruit flavor is the best, and they discontinued it, and I'm so upset. I only got one box of it. Obviously, my life is over. I'll have to find a way to press on, but the peach raspberry is really good. That's probably my second favorite. That's what I already finished. I'm gonna be so antioxidanted. That's definitely a word. Hey guy that fixes things. Tom, that's right, Tom the repairman. I used to be an architect in Aldehyde. Now I'm a trade ship technician. I should go back there once in a while. Everything I say is a question. Sorry. Just a little sidetracked. Here, you went in here? Did you have anything? Are you guys having a rough ride? I mean, a little. We all have days that are rough rides, buddy. Sir, get out of the way. Sir! Sir! I can't get up the stairs. Thank you. Okay, we're going. Done shenaniganing around. Even if we know that this was a fake marriage, it's still a matter of pride when a skipper gets married before we do. Okay. I'm sorry? Our skipper is a very generous person. You better give me something good. I tried to steal from every single barrel and there was nothing. You better give me something really good because there wasn't nothing in them barrels. There were so many barrels and I checked every single one that I could reach. I'm so sorry the wedding was ruined. You know, wasn't your fault, buddy. So this is where I expected the captain to be. Hello? Does anybody know where he is? Is that... Oh, I bet he's in his, like, room, but I don't remember where that was. Get out of the way. Get out of the way! I think it might be over here. I've had enough. That other guy had enough too. You want to join our party? We have spots. Just have 5 people fight instead of 3, it's fine. Greetings, my friends. I must apologize. Somehow, the wedding got called off, but we were still able to fake it all. I heard you guys were looking for a statue. This isn't a statue, but take it as a token of my appreciation. Wait, wait, wait. That's... I got more for the crystal bud. That's not worth nothing having presents in it. That's not worth it. Oh, there's more. I'll stop complaining. Mega berry. That's pretty good. Oh, thank God. A revived fruit, because we used all of ours. We got a wand? The magic wand is a very interesting item. If you hit an animal's head with it, you'll be able to understand what they're saying. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. We are ready for departure at the docks. We can leave for Port Timney anytime now. Are you ready? Yes, I am. Please, let's go. Okay, let's go. Here we go. They're just gone forever. All the ships are gone. We scared away all of the ships. I mean, just while I'm here, I just have to check all of the barrels. There's things in the barrels. You gotta check them all. It's like Pokemon and catching them, but it's barrels and checking them. It's a lesser known version of the song. I'm very sad. I'm so disappointed. This hurts my soul. Timney Harbor is just ahead. There are no Bartholomew's or Drakes here. It's remarkably quiet. Thanks. I think I already checked these. Just really like these. I can now talk to animals though. Oh, I remember this sound! From the port township graveyard, many travel to the dangerous north. I'm not sure where the town is, but I heard it's near some place called Sand River. Sand River. I bet that's important. Haha, I'm rich. I party every day. I rock and roll all night. All of those things are true. Haha. Oh yeah? Well... Oh, that's the wrong button. I have a bomb. Can I... There was something in here earlier, right? Oh, that's right. This is how we got behind the thing. And we stole that guy's duplicator. Did I have to do something with you too? Why did he fake that wedding? I would have married him for realsies. Ooh, this is awkward. Sorry I fake married your man? Wow, you're really walking. Some really animated walking. Okay. Have you heard of the devastated kingdom of what looks like Antarctica? Arctica? Rumor has it the demons were responsible. Just gonna check your dresser and... Yes! Give me that revived fruit! Sorry. I have had so much caffeine today. You have no idea. In milligrams, probably close... Yes, probably 500 milligrams of caffeine. Yes, that seems about right. My caffeinated brain can do that math for me. I want to go in there. I need to check all those barrels. Fine. Fine, game. Have it your way. Oh. Was there somebody that we needed to buy things from? The Drakes took off after they saw the monster. After that cowardly act, the Drakes won't be respected by the sailors. They're probably gonna have to live in Arctica or something. Are we supposed to go to Arctica? They've said that word now like a couple of times. Welcome, what can I do for you? Welcome back from commercials. I was just saying that I'm pretty sure that I have ingested something like 500 milligrams of caffeine today. I've been awake a very long time. So these are just regular items. I don't really need any of these. I guess we should buy a couple just to be... It always pays to be, like, a little prepared. Like, this is normally what I'll do. I've already got 6 of those. This is normally what I'll do in games, even when I just play them on my own. I always, like, just buy a few little things here or there, and it ends up adding up, and you don't have to really pay so much out of pocket, and when you come across something then that you're surprised, you're like, oh, petrify, wonderful. You actually have a few things to make do until you get to a place where you can buy extras for that zone. So I found it like one of those really helpful things to do. I don't think I need to... I think I'm gonna try to... I wish that dog was still there so that I could bonk him on the head and find out what he wanted. Can I talk to the parrot, Barry? Barry, we are gonna go... Our friendship is gonna go on to the next level. I'm gonna be able to talk to your brain directly. Nope. Dare you not let me talk to my friend Bear? I guess. I mean, he's a parrot. He says words, but is that really the words that he wants to say? I need to know. He's my friend. I need to know if he's hurting. Oh, apparently there's... Oh, okay, what are we doing? What we were afraid of has just become a reality. The Queen Mother, Lord of the Demons, has risen from her deep sleep. The seal no longer holds back the ripples of darkness from spreading. This will be the last transmission of my thoughts. Are you dying? This seems bad. Hey, Stoldark? Was that your name? Can you not head towards the light? We don't know where we're going. No one has told us. They keep talking about Antarctica. Can you provide us some clues, please? Warriors, an innocent one, go to the source of the ripples of darkness. The final battleground is the snow-covered demon castle in the far north plains. Could you be more specific? Like how I might get there? Sir, I don't have a map. I know you're dying and all, but... The voice is thinning. The waking of Mother is overcoming the Guardian's powers. Ooh, so can we not summon them anymore? The northern edge of Filgaia? Did he say the snowy plains? He did. He did, Jack. Can you tell me where we're going? That's it. The demons are living in Arctica. Wow. My vengeance is about to be fulfilled. We must look for a way north. Jack. Wait, did he? Is vengeance because, like, she was mean to it? Like, the other lady used a fast draw on him and called it a fat draw? I can see. Oh, right, I gave her the... What a wonderful wasteland where life is in its last whisper. The visions in our eyes, all the bloodshed, all the tragedies. Not a nightmare, but a beautiful reality. She's got a smoker's voice. I feel like somebody that's like in a cocoon might have been a smoker. I don't know. I just feel like it deep in my soul that might be true. The teardrop was potent. How ironic that life force of Filgaia gives life to its destroyer. I think that's the voice we gave him. I honestly can't. It's been more than a week since I played this. Oh, look, we're all here. It's a party. Ugh. Sorry. I don't like that. I'm sorry. It scared me a little, and then I'm okay. If I've got to do more 70-year-old smoker voice, I need a drink. Ma'am? You seem to be pulsing? I think you might be having a stroke? Or a seizure? My little Zeke and all my children. Thank you for awakening me from this eternal stillness. Now I can smoke my cigarettes again. Aw, shoot. That's still Siegfried. We, the Quarter Knights, have waited long for your awakening. You can relax now, my children. I am here. We shall bring humbleness to this place called Filgaia. Life will end, and we will prosper. Destruction to all life. Beauty lies in complete destruction of my lungs through these cigarettes. She thought it was funny. Is that when we get to rule the world? Rule. Order. What do these things have to do with me other than I order you to go get me some cigarettes? Filgaia will end up just like the other worlds I've been to. The flame of life is the most beautiful at its scattering end. The end of a planet is ultimate beauty supplied by the universe. You're saying we're not fighting to win a second home here on Filgaia, then to win back our lost home? How do I say that? Hyades? Hyades, maybe? Hyades was only my last stop. You were only newborns at the time. I'm regretting this choice. It's hard on my voice. I saw the magnificent fall of that planet with my own eyes. So, what do we do after we destroy Filgaia? Do not worry, my child. I shall complete the beauty myself by devouring all that is left here. I'm very hungry. Pizza! Thank you for the hydrate. I could use it. I think that we should probably note that the stream is like a little kooky so that like people don't expect me to be super serious about all the games. Like sometimes it is very actually touching and serious and it makes me cry or tear up, but like sometimes it's just fun to do silly voices. It's half the fun. I shall oh wait, we already read that. She's devouring the whole place. She's very hungry. You will be burned in eternal flames of your own mother's appetite. Did you know that I was gonna kill you? Because now you know. No other heaven exists in the universe, just me eating you. Yeah, now what you gonna do? Demons, you gonna fight on our side so that your mom doesn't eat you? I think that it would be reasonable. And then we can make you your own little town. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that'd be a good, like, middle ground. We could compromise. What is that? Hello, sir. Could you tell us what this is? Sir? Sir? I don't think he likes us. Ooh, maybe this will give us some answers. See, Dragon Vortex. See, it did. It may not make such a good tourist spot. They said may not. You said may not. I mean, so it may. I'm gonna make a tourist attraction here and prove you wrong. Sign. My voice is still a little funny. Yeah, what is all this blue stuff? Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me what this is? This seems like water. What would this be called? I don't know why I'm so big on the New Yorker accent really recently. Oh, what time is it? Gosh, it's already 8 o'clock. Somebody should really stop playing video games and do something productive with their life. I wonder who it is. It's probably me, chat. I should probably be a reasonable adult and do something productive. First, we'll figure out how to get to the next... Okay. Well, we'll have to figure out how to get to the next place, and I'll at least need to write it down. Because if we leave it here, I'm not smart enough to figure that out. There are so many sound effects in this game. Like, they're very noticeable sound effects. Critical hit. I don't want to stop. I'd rather play video games than do real life things. It's not fair. Okay, well, there's nowhere to go up there. And that's the port town of Timney. There weren't any ships in the harbor. So how do I get to my next place? She asks the video game. Jack seemed like he knew where it was, and then he was just like, haha, I know you don't know where it is, and I do, but I'm not gonna help you. Player, how dare you? Not on your team. A little high energy tonight from all the caffeine. Do 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 do. Oh! Rudy, how dare you get poisoned? There it is. Antidote. Good job. Okay, I can't get through there. Yum. Hi, buddy. Beyond the Ill Pyramid is a path to the enchanted world blocked by a magic door. Okay. Does that help me in any way? The only new tool I received was the wand to talk to animals. And apparently that's not the key. I don't think there's anything else that we can mess with. Sometimes you have to push the statues. This game loves the statue pushing. But it doesn't seem like we can push these anyway. I don't see any, like, rungs off that I can step on. Can we talk to the statues? I don't think so. We can go back in there. It's got pretty music. Kind of spooky. No, I don't think we can talk to them either. Okay. So I don't think that that's our answer. I think we have to have the teardrop back, maybe, to get through that. Or maybe we should have taken the crystal bud down there. Oh my. Have we fought one of these before? Ant flying? Ooh. Heal. Wait, only I can heal. It's not fair when you do it. Ooh, we could steal from... Oh my gosh, I'm only doing like 4? Oh, okay. Let's have... Oh, we still need to refill Rudy's, gun, too. So I'm gonna do Trickster, and I'm gonna see if he's got anything in his pockets. Whoa! Couldn't steal. Sad. Well, you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, steal, steal again. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Like 99%. Give me stuff. Potion berry, I'll take that. Yeah, get him. For 4. This guy's got a lot of hit points. I wonder if he's like a secret, like a chance encounter? Not necessarily a secret, but like a chance encounter. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna thunder your butt. Take that. No, I'm not, because that's a group one. I'm gonna flame your butt. Take that. Or will critical hit you. Maybe both. Yeah, take that critical. Take this counter attack for 4. Fire lasers, go! 388. That's actually pretty good damage. Jack has gone up a level. 960. Jella, I think. This font is hard to read. Or maybe I just have weak eyes, I don't know. How am I supposed to get off this place? There's no way for me to leave. How did we get here? Chad, I don't remember how we got here. I thought we used one of the pyramids to come here, but there's no, like, I can't go, there's no little pad to stand on in these ones. This one. Perhaps we've always been here. I mean, where is here, really, in the grand scheme of things? It's really just a philosophy question at this point, right? Okay, so I guess we go back to Timney and see if there's a ship thing? I guess. Do not enter the desert. You will be eaten alive. You're a liar sign. I did not get eaten alive. Because there's no way through these mountains. And there's just a guy down there that talks in riddles, which is not very cool. I think my aimless wandering has chased away viewers. Great. I don't need to sleep. Never. Actually, probably like midday tomorrow, I'll probably sleep. If I'm honest. What if I run into the mountains? See, there's no way to get around this. And then there's just this guy, and then maybe we're missing something in the pyramid? I find it hard to believe, though. There's just, like, one door. And I can't run into it. This is the only thing that is relatively magical. That didn't do it. Oops. So that was accidental first. All right, Handpan. Let's, can you get in there? No? Ooh, my arson spell. Burn it down. It doesn't appear to be working either. I assume I can't bomb it either. What if I bomb these? None of these move either. Or at least they don't seem to. I can't talk to them. Rex, thank you for the hydrate. Got an errant hair. Oh my gosh. It's so nice that the days are a little longer now. It's like 8:30 and now it's dusk. I thought I was gonna die this winter because I was like leaving and it was dark out and I was coming home from work and it was dark out. And then I work in a building that doesn't have any windows. So it's been super nice to have like some sunshine in my life. I'm at a loss. I don't know what they expect me to do here. Oh, there was another temple. There's another one. That's how we got here. I knew it all along. Knew it all along, chat. I was just testing you guys. Okay, this one will take us to another place, probably. To space! This is interesting. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I remember things. Specific things. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. More things. So, I do not remember... What is this? Oh, so this is the one that is... There's, like, nobody there anymore. They just came and killed everybody. Except for Barry, the magic parrot. Barry, the magic parrot, is immortal, I think. We're probably coming up on ads here pretty soon, too. Yeah, I would like that to not say sweet candy anymore. Thank you. Ah, come again. This is the town that had the dog that was defending the bone, right? But I think he's gone. I think he was eaten with all the people, which is really disturbing. There's bad guys here. I forgot about that. Okay, well, this obviously isn't where we need to go. Ow, that kind of hurt. Please don't meow like a cat. It makes me feel like a bad person. Okay. I think you can sleep here still, which is spooky. There is no one here, just some empty beds. Take a rest? Yeah, sleep in the ghost town. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. You wake up and there's just like enemies just like standing there over top of you looking at you. That'd be spooky. They could have made that way spookier. That's what I would have done. Okay, there's a spot for a ship, which I assume we'll get sometime soon? Oh my gosh, Rudy has over 1,000 hit points. They hit Rudy for 0, and then he hits them for 384. That seems fair. Seems very reasonable to me. Okay, so there's the other ew pyramid. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Because the only thing here is Saint Centaur, right? And then the cage tower, which we've already beaten. Why would we go back there? We were ambushed. That sucks. Flame Tongue, you should have that looked at by a doctor. Counterattack! Wow, that was a pretty impressive counterattack, Princess. I need to shut my windows here pretty soon. It creeps me out to have my windows open after it gets dark. I feel like spooky things happen out there. I don't want to see them. Close my curtains. If I close my curtains, the spooky things can't hurt me. Oh, we already went down there. So I guess we go up to the pyramid. Or we fight something. Also an option. I wonder if we can go to the same pyramid and it sends us at random, or if they're set. I mean, they have to be set, right? That wouldn't make any sense for them not to be. I don't remember anywhere that we weren't able to go before. The only thing that we've gotten new that I can think of is the wand, and I guess we do have the lighter. We haven't always had that, but I don't think that was preventing us from going anywhere. Maybe it was. To be fair, I guess I probably wouldn't remember anyway. Or maybe even not realized. This is a different one, right? Yes, because we came in down by the cart. So this should take us back to our original starting spot, I think. Or very close to it, like past the mountain pass. Okay. What's this say? Offer the Kism fire to the furnace hidden in the water flow. Life shall dance in the sky and connect the lands. We already did that. Okay. It would be really helpful if they gave us a map, but they don't believe in maps, which is unfortunate for us. Because I'm directionally challenged. Dude, there's multiple games that haven't had maps. And I'm like, what are you thinking? Like, why was that acceptable? Oh, we can talk to the dog. Sorry, I was very excited for a second. How do I do that? Come here. Come here. Come here, you cute little... The Rings of Time-Space is a doorway to other dimensions. Dog, how do you know this? And what does that even mean? No one has been able to open it. Uh-huh. Dogs know things. I'll always know things. Will you refill my gun? I think it's you. Heck yeah. It's full. Come back soon. Thanks. Are there any other cute animals to talk to? Any brilliant and brave animals willing to give me more information on time-space manipulation? Oh, come back here. Come back here, you cute little jerk. Oh my gosh, he's a master dodger. Do you want to fight? Huh? I can take a monster. Puppy, I don't want to fight you. That would make me feel like a terrible human, even if I know. Boxes. I think I already broke all these boxes, which is unfortunate and fortunate all at the same time. Unfortunate because I don't get anything additional, but also fortunate that I've already gotten all the things to steal. We have no intention of changing the ways we live. The people of Beskar are at peace with nature. I wasn't trying to make you? Okay, I don't... Come back here. The Rings of Time-Space. Okay, well, we don't need to know about marriage ceremonies anymore. Rings of Time-Space is a doorway to other dimensions. Okay, thanks, dog. No one has been able to open it. You say that, but the next dog is going to propose to you with a crystal bud. Game. Alright, let's go up here, I guess. Rex, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, what does this do? Apparently nothing. Great. Honestly, that was what I was hoping for. I think we tried to do something with that earlier and it didn't work either. Maybe that is the Ring of Time-Space. No one's been able to open it. I really wanted to get to a place where we could... Oh! What's this? Mount Xenon? Have we been here before? Yes, I think we have. No? We have. I believe you will be victorious. I mean, if we were gonna go back in there, we'd be victorious, buddy. We're many levels higher than we were. Sorry to fake you out like that. That was not very nice of us. Is that all there's on this? Where am I supposed to go? These ones for sure. Oh my gosh, that makes such a big difference. If Silver is still here, oh my gosh. Thank you like a million times. That was driving me nuts. Hey, you are still here. Thank you very much. That... Just that one change makes such a big difference. You silly thing. It's getting late. I should really stop. She says as she continues to play. This feels like something, but I don't think it is. Maybe we can just jump in the... You know what? We probably can swim. We know how to swim. Gotta support nurses that works in windowless hospitals. I actually work in a clinic and in the hospital. The hospital does, for the most part, have windows when I'm there, but the office is like in the middle of one of those big buildings, so there's no actual windows unless you go out of the office, like into some of the hallways. Ugh. And like, I wouldn't say I'm super outdoor motivated, or like, I don't require to be outside, but man, is it depressing to not have windows. I didn't realize it until I worked in a place that doesn't have windows. You're like, I guess the sun doesn't exist. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should move away from here, somewhere where it's warmer and there is more sunshine, and like half of your year isn't spent just indoors wondering why the air hurts your face. But then I'm like, but there's already a house here. Already done all the work to establish myself here. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna park in Baskar Village, because I do have to. I don't want to quit, but I do need to do other things. Even if I want to just play video games. Oh, there's another dog. We have to talk to this dog first. I'm hungry, but everybody here is a vegetarian and won't feed me any meat. Can I give you a bone? I have a bone. Why did you have to beep at me so loudly and disapprovingly? That's not very nice, game. You could have just said, nah. I just wanted to give the dog a bone. If you're in need, I can sell you some herbs from this area. Welcome, what can I do for you? There has to be something that I'm missing. Old games like this are tough, but it's never like impossible. There's just something that I'm missing. Sometimes when you miss a breadcrumb, like a single thing that you're supposed to be following, it's hard to pick it back up. What's in this building? I am an old dog. I have been here for over 15 years. Oh, buddy. You want to come with me? We're going on an adventure. I will give you so many hugs. You have no idea. This guy looks like he doesn't even give you hugs daily. That's against the law. You can come with me. The same battle was fought long ago. Will the humans have enough power to go up against the demons this time? Was that what you said before? Strangers of the outside, Faith, if you are tired, you may stay here to rest. Sure. I kind of want that to be my alarm. Like, just wake up to that little whistly song. I feel like that would be really pleasant in the mornings. for quite some time, I had my alarm set to the Mystic Cave song from Sea of Stars. I love that song. I love it so much. But then I was kind of like, you know, I like that song, but now I kind of like associate it with getting up when I don't want to be awake. So it probably just spoil over time, I suppose. All right, well, we'll get back on Sunday. Sunday is the plan anyway. And we'll try to figure out where we have gone wrong. We have obviously missed something somewhere. I love how I've messed up all of my windows. Crazy Mike's on. Crazy Mark's doing Dead by Daylight. Oh, Giru is Makers and Crafting. She's knitting and chatting, which would be a very nice little thing to do, I think. So let's go and see Giru. Thanks for being here on my weird night. I might... Oh wait, I don't want to do it from here. I might start doing these more often depending on... It's kind of touching though, because right now I'm waiting for my other... There's 2 nurse practitioners. Me and the other one. I guess well, she has a common name, so Amanda is the other one. And she will be out on maternity leave shortly, so I'm like... I'll probably, right now, every other week, I would probably be able to do this without much trouble, but... Dark! Holy smokes! I just missed you because I'm making dinner. Well, that stinks. I am gonna start trying to do Wednesday streams like every other week. At least until the other nurse practitioner goes out on maternity leave. You missed, wow, I had some energy tonight. I have had something like 500 milligrams of caffeine today. It was an experience tonight. I feel like any of you who stayed for the whole thing, you get a medal. You get a gold star. Like an actual one, like a sticker. Gold star. Because today was a little manic. But I was here for that. I think it was somewhere during the beginning of the stream where I just like maniacally cackled. It was from the heart. I felt it deep in my soul, and it was definitely a thing that happened. But I do plan on hopefully doing this maybe every other week. We'll see. They've been talking about what kind of adjustments they'll make for me during her absence. And they're talking about like lessening my time in hospital so that I can cover all of the things in clinic. So that would actually be good, honestly. I do love hospital. I feel like I'm a good person to... I don't want to... It's a weird thing to say, but like I feel like I do a good job leading people through the early stages of finding out they have cancer. I feel like that's one of my gifts. I have a very gentle way with people, and I just feel like I do that well. So it is kind of sad that I won't be able to help people in the hospital as much, but I also need to be able to stay sane and, you know, do my job and all the things. So I'll just be helping people. Oh, Dark, that's very kind of you. So I hope that we'll be able to start doing this a little bit more frequently. They won't be as long on Wednesdays unless I actually am caught up with my notes, and then maybe we'll do a late one because I don't have to work on Thursday mornings. I do have to do admin stuff, but I don't have to actually work. I don't have to be up by any specific time. So that's nice. So that's kind of what I'm expecting is within the next, you know, at least couple of months, we'll probably try for some Wednesday streams. I should put it on my schedule so that it'll kind of be a maybe, but it's much easier for me to do them when I don't have hospital and I don't have work the next day, so. And it works out really well with timing because Sonicat is normally a stream that I don't miss, and he's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and so a Wednesday stream makes sense. And then I'm already on Sunday. So I will see you all on Sunday. I'm sorry that I have to jet out, but I do have to do some notes. Yeah, and that's hard when you have to miss streams because of work. And that's honestly a lot of time here recently. I've been working a lot in streams. I already kind of did that when work got tough when I was a nurse. And then when I graduated nursing school or nurse practitioner school and then was moving into the new role, it was heavier, but I still was able to at least participate in some streams. And then, you know, recently I've just been, I mean, man, they just have been dumping work on me. And like, I understand I need to be able to hold up the office while Amanda's gone, but oof, it has been a rough couple of months. So I have been lurking a lot in just about everybody's stream. Like people that I used to be really active in, like Nana and even Sonicet's chat. Like I chat for maybe a half an hour when people are, you know, talking at the beginning of the streams, and then I have notes to do. I have things to finish from the day. I have all this fun responsibility stuff to do. So, unfortunately, life just kind of gets in the way sometimes, and it's just, adulting is hard. I won't be getting any rest tonight, but I'm hopeful tomorrow afternoon. So I'll probably, for some reason, because I am a night owl, I work better at night. So probably what I'll do is I'll stay up all tonight and I'll chart. And then I'll do my errands in the morning and afternoon, and then I'll come back home and I'll sleep. Most likely. I've been forcing myself to be a day person, and it's terrible. I hate it. But it is, I will say, after like 5 years, it's getting a little easier to get up in the morning, so that's nice. But sometimes you just gotta pull an all-nighter with 500 milligrams of caffeine. It's just how it is. Shakes! Many hearts to you. I'm getting ready for bed now. It's stupid. Yeah. Oh, yep. This is about normally when I would be getting ready for bed if I was being a responsible person. My first alarm goes off at 4:30. And I get up and I start getting things ready, take some medicine and whatnot for my tummy. And then I go back to bed for like 15, 20 minutes, and then I get back up. I get up at 5 normally. Yeah, with this new job, I need to go to bed 3 hours before I used to. Yeah, you can't just, like, when you actually have to get up early in the mornings, you can't just, like, be like, I'll just get a few hours less. You can't do that forever. Believe me, I tried. Super sucks. But yeah, responsibly, I would be going to bed here pretty quick. So yeah, have a good night, everybody. Extra gold stars for hanging out with me in my manic state. I have been crazy. Oh, you had to get in that drink water before we go, huh? I see how it is. I never remember if Giru has an underscore. I always try to put an underscore there and it's never there. So let's go and hang out with Giru. She's a big supporter of our community and she's a very nice person, which is the most important thing. And she's just, I think, hanging out and knitting and things. So let's go hang out with her a little bit while we all get ready for bed as the responsible adults we are. I mean, minus me. I'm gonna go start working on notes. So everybody take care. Thank you so much. I will see you on Sunday if you're able to make Sunday, and then every other Wednesday I'm gonna put up a possible stream. So it'll go on my schedule, but it'll go on as a possible stream, depending. So I'll always have it up in the Discord, which I think, yeah, Rex already put up the Discord. If you need the Discord, it's up there. And otherwise, I will see you Sunday, and then another Sunday, and then maybe again on Wednesday. Thanks, everybody. See you soon. We're doing the raiding. Yes, everybody have a good week. Take care. Make more responsible decisions than I do, because you know how nurses are. They tell everybody else to take care of themselves, and then they themselves do not take care of themselves. That was a lot of themselves. Okay, I am not making sense anymore. Goodbye. Take care. Goodbye.
Except for the amount I paid to Adobe since. Yes, exactly. No, before it was like a few